Welcome to this series where we are playing the Masperon start for Empyrion Galactic Survival. And in this part, what I want to do is get up into space and travel to Akua. So, for two reasons. One, I just want to check Akua out. And the other is I just want to know whether we can pick up the Akua mission, which somebody's actually mentioned in the comments that it should be possible. As usual, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. You guys give me a lot to think about. Now, I did get a comment about everything being so dark, and unfortunately, that's the downside of playing on Masperon. Masperon tends to be a very murky planet on a good day, and I do try to lighten the videos a little bit, but there is a limit before they start to look very washed out and not very good to view, actually, because it starts to get, well, horrible. Anyway, there's no point hanging around. I'll just give you an update of what I've done. As I've taken a few supplies with me. I've brought my light armor in case we find a base with a repair bay on it. Also, there's a possibility we might find a trading station. For that reason, I brought the chitin fragments, the meat, and an alien sting with us. I've kind of brought plenty of supplies as well, and I've also brought a range of stuff from the fridge in case we've got to make some meds. So that's what we're aiming at. I could bring the alien organism, but I don't know. And the other thing, oops, I forgot, is I've kind of queued up some jobs in the small constructor here. And if I come into here, you'll see I've kind of queued up these jobs. I'm kind of half hoping that when the sun comes up, the game may actually do those conversions for me. Anyway, we're going to jump straight in the ship, turn the thrusters on. We need to put the oxygen on because we're going up into space, not that we actually need it. And what we're going to do is just jump straight up some height. And then, oh, it'd be really great if we could actually find some, an asteroid or something, especially a Promethean asteroid. That'd be pretty cool. One thing I did do off camera is I did a bit of mining. I don't know if you guys noticed the iron ore piled up in the small constructor. I did convert some while I was actually mining, but getting that drill that we found was quite useful. And here we are now in space. Says, Commander, I'm tracking a weak communication signal coming from Omicron, the arid planet in the solar system. We should follow the signal. We will learn more about Tash Ak Catalan and enjoy the Operation Phoenix Fleet. No, I don't really want to go there just yet. You can see there, we've got Ninga's 18 kilometers away. I suppose the other planets will be hidden around the back. It's just off the inertia drive to save a bit of fuel. And just ping out and see what we can find. There's an asteroid field over there, which looks to be quite interesting. I've got a feeling the asteroid field is where we've got to go as part of the way getting to Omicron. Also, somebody posted a comment that said that there were quite a lot of what we call it in crash ships in Skillion. So I'm probably going to leave Skillion to the later on. The only moon I can see is there. I think this belt is in the way, and I can't. Where would Akua be put round? Okay, we're going to have to fly around, I think, and see what we can find. Usual ship says unknown signatures have been found in the sector between the four moons. Usual detector to find them in the midst of the asteroid belt. Yeah, there's a Akua. Actually, if we set that. There's new marker over there. I think that's Akua. There it is. We found it. Right, what I'm going to do is just build up some speed and fly towards Akua. It's 19 kilometers away. So it's going to take us a little while to get there. So, oh wow, okay, we just found, looks like we actually got to go through the asteroid belt. to get there. So maybe we'll just take a look at the asteroid belt on the way through. So we're just going to go in there. Going to be a bit careful because obviously we could end up running into something a bit unpleasant. So what I'll do is I'll see you once we get close enough to see some of these items in here. Found a ice station. Also found a derelict station as well. One of that is, I mean, there's a derelict station in the salvage. Covered a new PI asteroid field. It looks very much like we got a whole cluster of ice asteroids in here. Now they are very useful because they're an ideal source of water. Got destroyed transport, unknown field. I'm a little bit interested in this derelict station, so I think we'll take a quick look at it. Apologies for getting distracted. We do have I'm a little bit twitchy about hanging around here too long for obvious reasons that we could end up. Appears to be a deactivated teleporter inside the station. Reactivate the station. Be a way to use the teleport to get to Empyrion without having to warp capable ship. Right, that is the next step in the mission. So I'm not going to go in there just in case we mess up the mission. There's also, I can see a red dot, and we're not really equipped for. We may run into a hostile. Right. Yeah. Come on, let's get out of here. I don't want to die in space, and this guy's going to chase me. I don't have a lot of speed. And I've lost Akua. Yeah, there's a defense. It looks like there's a defense drone in there as well. Masperon, Ningus, Empyrion, Akua. I took the tag off because I thought I didn't think I'd need it, but I took a little bit of a risk there going into that asteroid field, but we really need some kind of shielding or something before we go in there big time, because that was a laser drone, and that would have kind of my current ship, it would be a little bit weak, so maybe we need to do an upgrade. Just rotate into the plane. Right, I'll see you once we get to Akua. So here we are, we're just coming down on Akua, and I did take a look at that drone. It came back on the scanner, and it's a battered laser drone. So we might have been able to take it on with a bit more ammunition. Right. Now there's silicon, copper. There's a village over there, and it's actually highlighted. So we're going to head for the village. We're dropped down above. Apologies that we've come down in the night as usual. Right, what other deposits have we got on here? Got no carbon, silicon, copper, iron, so no promethium. And what we're going to do now is just head across the surface of the planet and make contact with the Talon, because that's the whole purpose of there. And the village itself is highlighted, so I think that's probably where the game wants us to go to start the mission. Well, I'm hoping it is, because I'm a little bit concerned that I can't remember what it was that we found. We found something, the ancient artifact site, and I kind of fell into it by accident. And I do wonder whether I've actually kind of got ahead with the main mission. Lots of tech ruins here. Again, I'm a bit reluctant to go tromping around in there until we've actually got the mission going, because I think I've already broken the mission already. Got a plantation, so we're just going to head for the village and see what we can find. Welcome back. We're just approaching the village. Looks like there's an archery range there. I think that's a new POI. Anyway, we're just going to Come in here. Check the village. Wow, the village looks very different. Looks like the old wooden palisades got rid of. So we just come in here. Clear skies. To start the mission, talk to the settlement chief. He is in the central building of the settlement. So we found the trigger point. Thrusters off. Hello, guy. AT. So we get warnings if we try and pick anything. So we'll go and talk to the chief as to begin with. Oh, I'm also looking for a trader or anything like that. Can't see any at the moment. I bet you that's going to be come up red, yeah. First, we're going to have to get ultra friendly with them to be able to qualify to open that up. So we'll just have a look round. Of course, it goes without saying that I came down right in front of the wrong entrance and I walked the wrong way around the building, but that's okay. Settlement chief. Welcome, friend. What a rare occurrence. We haven't had a visitor from out of town in years. What brings you here? I am on a search. Sounds important. If I can, I'd be happy to help you out. I have a few questions, if you don't mind. I suppose this is just going to give us background. Yeah. I don't think we need to go through that, but just hopefully we can talk to him again. Do you have something for me to do? There's always plenty to do here in our settlements. Just go to the people on the farms and plantation and ask them what you can do for them. For now, I would have something to do far more important. Please talk to our captain of the guard. He will give you more instructions. You will find him at the artillery range. I will speak to the captain. Okay. So it looks like we've got to go to the artillery range. Go outside this way and walk round. Didn't see any traders in here. Just get around here. I must admit, I do like these new style cities. I have been told that the Talon now have ships, but maybe we'll find one. So we'll just go and talk to the captain of the guard and see what he wants us to do. I'm just going to assume that because Akua is the starter planet, this should be a relatively easy mission to do. Famous last words. And I'm hoping that we might be able to power through most of it in this part so we can get it out of the way. And of course we got the ship to fly backwards and forwards. This is the captain of guards just there. We'll just come in nice and close. Dust us off again, save a little bit of fuel. Oh, creepy creatures. Looks pretty cool actually. Hi guys, you having a little bit of a shoot at the targets? Right, let's just go talk to the captain of the guard. I think he's up here. Must be him. Yeah, captain of the guard. Hello, stranger. The chief seems to be quite worried that if he's already consigning me unsolicited helpers, well, you may be useful for something. Let's start with something simple. Go to the guard tower in front of the settlement, talk to the guard, and pick up reports from the guys who owe me there, and then come back. Okay, I'll be happy to help. So this is going to be a little bit of a run round mission, isn't it? We'll use the ship. Just keep using the ship. So you checking my ship out. Don't cock your leg. And here's the guard tower. Guards should be around the tower somewhere. I hope. Even the guard towers have been reworked. That's pretty cool. They look slightly oriental in style. Okay, where's the guard? Let's hope for the best. There he is. Still can't pick anything up from there. Stop there. Stop. This is a military restricted area. Trespassing is forbidden no matter if you are a beggar in underwear and in heavy space armor. sent me to get the reports. Ah, so he did. Never mind. Stingy old man in the village probably didn't give you anything to eat, did he? Typically, we're putting our necks on the line, so listen up and get some supplies. We'll give you reports about 2 eggs, 2 juicy steaks, and 2 raw meat. Well, I think I can do that, actually. Let me just see. Because I picked some eggs up. Let's do it the right way round. That's it. We need 2 eggs. A couple of steaks and the supplies. There's certain advantages to having a stockpile in the fridge, isn't it? Oh, there you are again. So you actually bought everything. Well, I guess I was wrong. My colleagues thought you would come back, wouldn't come back. Now I have to pay off my betting debts because of your helpfulness. So sorry about that. That's the only entertainment we have around here. Keep the food. We're well supplied, of course, but don't let it go to waste. Here are the reports. Okay. Well, at least we have something to eat now, and the reports back to the captain. So obviously that's part of a training mission. So what we got here, we've got scout report, average market price 8,000. Wow. We could sell that. I like that idea. I suppose we better eat some steaks soon. They encouraged us to do it. I've made some additional food, but I think we'll do the kind of steaks and stuff. Wait, get off my ship. It's the archery range. Okay, there it is. Hopefully we'll get something a little bit more substantial than that. Up the quick way. Now we know where he is. How do you fetch food? Well, those are 2 jokers who are here for me, but thank you for getting the report so quickly. I've already skimmed through them. Keep documents. I've already taken all the important information. Please come back later. And we got 250 credit card. Hello there, my friend. The reports from the patrol are worrying me. They've soon encountered an old technical remnants of a Xerax more and more frequently. They seem to have strangely reacted. The patrol has found an old comma ray. Since I assume that you have necessary expertise, I'd like to ask you to have a look. Is there if these Imperials think they can play tricks on us, they are mistaken. I'd be happy to help. Comma ray. Now that's got memories of another mission, the old mission, but the comma ray would give you access to a POI, which was quite a tough POI actually. So we'll just fly to the comma ray. I'll just kind of zing out a bit here. Right, we've got a few more things around in the area, so we'll check those out as well while we're here. They're not resources, so there might be something of interest. Right, it's getting dark again, unfortunately. Got some small wreckage here. We'll put down and check out the small wreckage. That's interesting. I've noticed that with the canyons on Masperon, that there seems to be a little bit of depression around the POIs now. Let's see if there's anything here. Do some digging by the look of it. Remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it used to be at this end, if not where I have to. Okay, maybe it's the other end. There it is. I knew it was one end of the other. Looks like I fell down the hole. I mean, I'm not expecting vast amounts of loot, but well, we'll take the beans and we got some spoiled water. So we'll just get it there. This, put the beans in the There, got some more food. Don't really. Well, we could keep it just for the moment, I suppose. And we'll just put the money in the. I can't remember. Did I bring the money with me? Oh yeah, we got actually. Okay. Silver shade light fridge. Got another 2,250. Looks like there's another small wreckage here. So I think we're kind of generally in the area of where the crash site would be. Let's go and have a quick look at this. This looks a little bit more substantial. I know technically I don't really need to check these out, but we're going to have to dig under this one as well. Okay. Pick that end. Always start at the ends first and then work inwards. Oh my, I misread this one. Okay. There it is. Just tucked in, just there. Ah. Oh well. You win some, lose some. The way it is. Interesting, I'm detecting an active communication process from the antenna system in the station. It doesn't seem to fit. We should take a look at the console inside the station and download what we can. Wondering whether there's going to be some hostiles in there. Light doesn't seem to work very well on this ship for some reason. Looks like the entrance is just there. Starts off again. In case. Don't trust this game that much. Got hooked up on the door there. Hello. He's gone into the... Oh, that's annoying. Would have liked to loot this guy. Oh, nearly got him. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, that first bit, I got hooked on the top of the stairs. Was it authorization required? Hacking 80% chance. How does hacking the console? I'll just click this very quickly. If it's just in case there's been a change, it says there's 3 ways to hack the military. So Security Explorers report there. Approaching the clearance key in one-time use by manual hacking. Success chance by fire sticks. Success chance losing stick. So this is really a hacking tutorial. Clearance keys. That's what you need. So okay, back. Okay, we're going to go for hacking. Reports have been generated. Download reports. So basically, it's fixed so that we do check for more reports. Maintenance report. Check for more reports. No further reports. So we got 2 more reports. Shut down comm array. Station has been connected. 1 or more members send an activate. Apparently, it's activated by drones. Just shut down. There's a switch somewhere in the station, so I can guarantee that it's up here. Just do a reload just in case there's some more not so friendlies around. Hello. Trying to walk straight into him, didn't I? Okay, right, we've got a switch there. Can't do the fuel tank. Okay. Attention, Commander. Okay. Is there any way we can... Yeah, I'll take that fuel. Okay, so we've turned to the archery range. Anything else in here? I mean, technically we could loot this down, but not. I don't really want to overload the ship at the moment, because obviously if we do that, if we start loading up too much, we will have to deploy the, what we call it, the thingy. Just gonna have a quick scope round, see if we can find some more plant protein or anything like that. Seeing anything close in. Okay. The reason I'm looking for plant protein is that we need to keep up the old energy bars just in case we need them. So we're just going to go there. Got to go back to the archery range. Oh, yeah. The first drone we encountered had to sneak up on me. I was certainly going to loot you. See what we've got. Yep, takes the power cells. Quite nice. Of course, one thing we do need to do is make sure that we keep the ship well repaired. Yeah, I've already lost the... just to show you, lost the a block off the front, but that goes without saying. A little bit of damage on the cockpit. I must admit, I found the drones on Masperon quite passive, actually. We just found another small wreckage, so let's get into here. What this one has got? It's got anything of any value in it? Out very quickly. Loot box on the surface. Got some meds and what that is, if it's a can of beans or not. Canned meat. Well, that. Our local friendly dog just there. Off again. Drones, an attractive communication signal that's trying to cause chaos here. We've already lost 2 of our airships, but it doesn't sound like our rather clumsy Xerox friends. There must be more to it. We need to discuss it with others. Please come back later. Okay, so we've got another 250 cash. Come and talk to him again. I've just come from the planning staff. The matter is may be more serious than it appears. The incidents seem to be increasing near the old installation ruins. Anywhere where the old equipment is still stored. I sent a patrol to the artifact site a few days ago, but they haven't been reported back. You are well equipped and would like to ask you to go there and check them out. If the situation permits, take a good look at the site and then gather as many information. I'll be happy to help. Okay, so this is the bit where I kind of stumbled across in the last part. So I'm just going to go there, and then we can then weave the artifact site into the missions. So we've got to go in this direction now, 4 kilometers. So we'll just scan out while we go. I think this is the direction I came in, wasn't it? Yeah. The artifact site's just over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, some resources on the way, so I'm going to kind of skim out and see if we can pick up these resources and other stuff over here on the way there, but I'll see you once I get to the artifact site. Right, I've found a tower and ruins, but I'm going to keep away from it because there's a good possibility that will be part of the mission. Found a whole crop of resources here, looking pretty good. Lots of silicon, and yeah, obviously the planet's a little bit crazy for silicon. So, right, we're back to the scientist camp here. Right, here we are at the artifact site. There's an old Talon facility. Let's see where the warriors of the current Talon have gone astray. I'm detecting an unknown form of radiation. It seems to be emanating from the underground facility at the excavation site. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to put you down about here. Obviously it's dark. I'll just put the light on. Just us off the ship. Right, it says that it's going to take 1 minute 23 to get some daylight. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go hang around the surface for a little while until it starts to get daylight so that we can check this out without groping around in the dark. Right, we're on the final countdown now, so we're just... that's the hole, but let's just have a little bit of a look round and see what's here. I think this was just a pile of bits and pieces, wasn't it? Then we had this bit over here. Of course, I doubt if this is regenerated, but we'll just take a quick look just to see. So I think I raided everything here. And then we had this bit here where there was the base camp, wasn't it? In here. Let's see. There were some spiders and things. Yeah. So there's nothing. We went down through here. This is where we kind of came back up again. Since everything in the cellar has suddenly come to life, nothing's gone right, breakdowns, the equipment malfunctions are more frequent. I hear a voice in the head saying the pro. Then again, it urges the information that seems to unavailable at the moment. It's completely sealed in entrance. Isolated this console up here from the network, so we do at least still maintain operations. Yeah. So this is the kind of tunnel we came up in, but we'll do it the way that the game expects us to do, which is we had to fall in through that hole in the ceiling, wasn't it? It is over here. I think it was this bit over here, wasn't it? Oh no, was it here? No, that's the I think this is the bit we just looked at, isn't it? That's the landing pad. It's we go down here and then we have to, this is where we got to go in. Oops. And I emptied the locker, and of course there was a trapdoor here, and then we, so these boxes here which we've all looted down. We've got the console, which I'm assuming that we've got to talk to. We got everything out of there. Members, okay, close. That's just the standard console. The artifact radiation has slowly subsided since the end of the war. My colleagues in Ningus have been told me strange things. The radiation is said to be affecting the Hishgul population over there. When we sent no further data, idiots. Well, we'll go there as to check on the spot. At least we can finally get out of this ruin. The technician's corpse. Okay, close. We've got these guys down here. I think maybe we've got to kill them. Okay. I think this is where I might have destabilized the mission. Reload. Investigate the underground facility. We may have to push the mission here now, because I think I've kind of thrown the mission off. So look. Yeah, we come round here. Done that. Or bow. Yeah, I think we've broken the mission by coming here before. So I'm not sure if we can... okay, we're going to need to push this forward. Okay, let's return to the archery range. So I'm pretty sure killing those guys would have been part of the mission. But because I came down here before, that's actually messed it up a little bit. That's okay. I don't think there's anything else in here. We have the spiders. Oops. I had to jump over the... I've got the armor on. And we're up here. This would come through here. Maybe this was part of the mission. I've forgotten about this bit. Okay, crouch. Lower. And then we go through here. And then we're just back to here. Oops. Of course, last time we killed some spiders here. That brings us back to here. Okay, there's anything in here. Did I got access the cauldron? Haha, we nearly missed that. Okay, so we're up to there. So we've got to go back to the archery range now. So we'll just get back to the ship and find that. It's the ship. The ship should be over there, way somewhere. Well, quite an impressive headsman axe here. So here we are. We're back to the ship. We'll just jump into here. Clusters on. And what I'm going to do now is just make my way back to the archery range, and I'll see you once we get there. So here we are. We're back at the archery range. Here. Clusters off. Let me get out the ship, please. Guy quite happily standing on the railings there. Turn to... Infected, you say? They're attacked directly. Yes, I'm afraid I expected something like that. We've been observing this infection increasing in recent days and weeks, and the creatures, that abomination, we will see it more and more in and around our old facilities. First the drones, now this. We need to get to the bottom of this. Please come back later. I just came from the Council of Elders. To be honest, we're at a loss. As long as we can't establish contact with Omicron and the old archives are unavailable to us, until then we need to help ourselves. There's another facility of our ancestors here, the old supply depot, which is partially collapsed. I would like you to go there, investigate, maybe find a clue to solve the problem of the rogue drones at least. I'll be happy to help. So we're off. So the mission isn't over. There's the old supply depot, 2.42 kilometers away. We'll just go and take a check of that. Now, I'm aware that I'm starting to run out of time on the video, so we'll see how big this is actually going to be. If it's really big and looks complicated, what we might do is leave that to the next part. Quite obvious, a ruin in the same style as the architectural excavation site. So, this... Well, what we'll do is we'll take a quick look around the outside. We should talk. Someone seems to have set up camp here. We should talk to him. Maybe we know something. Okay, so we got a friendly in the area. Gun away so I don't shoot him by accident. There's good day, friend. I am a well-known quiet housewife. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about that ruin? straight out question right very well. I used to be a supply depot of our ancestors. Some time ago, there were some Arkan explorers here. We're looking for something. However, there's an incident since then. The ruin is even more danger of collapsing than before. I seriously injured men were recovered at the exit, but said that their boss had sent them that up with important logs. We can't tell anymore. Unfortunately, he did not survive. If you find the logs, then it's worth something, the right people. And if you go down there and happen to find a few bottles of Akua wine down there, it would be nice to trade for the information I just gave you. Okay. So we got five reports. So I doubt if we're going to be able to do that in this video. Let's just talk to group. We've talked to the talent about the facility. They couldn't give us any answers, didn't want to, so we blew up the entrance clear and climbed down. Maybe the explosives weren't such a good idea after all. Oops. We should move carefully. Okay. Oh, we've got an Xbox here. Oh yeah, well we'll take that. Right, so we can pick up the plant fibers. I know I keep picking them up out of habit. Right. Let me just take a look at what's down here. Just use the drone to take a quick look inside. Yeah, so it looks like this might be a bit involved, and I don't really want to start it and finish it halfway through. Yeah, there's like a pathway, some kind of pathway down through here. Yeah, so I think that's something we're going to leave for the next part. What I'll do is I'll just have a look around the outside, see what we can find, if there's anything else of any interest in this area. Just use the hand scanner. What's that over there? That's just plants. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will continue with this mission. Go down, find some Akua wine and 5 reports. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.